We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the first game in the month of June between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Cards are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Edmundo Sosa is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Carlson on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Next up, Tommy Edman. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's set and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And now, Demetrius Lewis. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 28 on the season, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Molina is off at first with 2 away. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him because we might see a lot more Ks in this one.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Flaherty has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. (0-1). Here it comes. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now at the plate is Tommy Edman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Duffy sets. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. hard hit ball to short. He's right there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Max Muncy set to lead off the home half of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
That is good. The catcher.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Will Smith is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Chris Keeler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in once again is Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Now the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 37 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tony Gonsolin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And stepping in, Yadier Molina. He singled first time up. Now here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Corey Seager. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Edwin Rios comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Cody Bellinger. In his career against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. And he fouls this one off. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. That brings in Tommy Edman. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and grounds it to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Seager over to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. Here now is Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lewis is there, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And now in the box, Nolan Arenado. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Into the box now, Demetrius Lewis. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Yadi Molina digging in now. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Down in order.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Max Muncy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Will Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So stepping in is Chris Taylor. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And it's fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Into the box, Harrison Bader. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. In now, Dylan Carlson. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Edmundo Sosa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 9-0.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Brustar Graterol gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Tommy Edman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Next to stand in is Tyler O'Neill. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Tapped out in front of home. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin.
Next, it'll be Edwin Rios. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. without allowing a base hit. Dodgers down in order. They're down 9-0. Now into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. 99 that time, as he's only able to chop this ball foul off to the right. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
In now, Harrison Bader. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Phil Bickford comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Edmundo Sosa. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. now. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Three runs already home here. Lined hard to center field. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Cardinals are out in front 12-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutout. Shutouts. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Digging in next, Mookie Betts grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now another 1-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
The first baseman,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Max Muncy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Will Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Pitch on the way. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Next to dig in, Chris Taylor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Misses, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th, D-Row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
That's inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Taylor at second with 2 down. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. To the plate now, Demetrius Lewis. Drilled down the line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bellinger comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Striding in is Harrison Bader. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Digging in will be Edwin Rios, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's the ball.